Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's Jaytrix and Zach. We just came back from watching Monkey Man. This will be a non-spoiler part, so no worries. We'll do a big flash, and we'll basically let you guys know when we're going to do the spoiler part.
Monkey Man is directed by Dev Patel, starring Dev Patel. It is about an anonymous young man who unleashes a campaign of vengeance against the corrupt leaders who murdered his mother and continued to systematically victimize the poor and powerless. All right, Jordan, start us off. What was your instant reaction straight out of the theater?
My first reaction was it was pretty gruesome. It was gruesome, and my other instant reaction was the music was great.
Yeah,
That was my first two.
definitely.
Gruesome and great music and great camera work.
Yeah, great directing. The action was top tier. It's like up there with John Wick, even sometimes better, honestly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Acting was great. The music, I think that's the standout. The music was just, it was totally different genres, like all across the board, and they all worked.
Dev Patel did amazing in this movie. Honestly, like there wasn't that much talking from him. I don't think okay amount, but most of his scenes are like him just staring at you and like staring, having cool poses and like just standing in cool shots. And he looks super good at fighting. He's super natural.
Yeah, it was crazy because he's the main actor and he's the director, and like most of his performance is just his emotions.
Yeah,
and you could just really feel everything, and like you don't need him talking that much, and it's like he carries the whole movie. I thought the rest of the cast was pretty good. I think we both had a problem with sometimes the dialogue. Like certain characters you could understand the entire movie, and then some, I don't know if they were mumbling or it was just their accent maybe, but like I felt like I was missing a lot of dialogue,
a little bit, yeah,
which kind of detracted from the movie a little bit. But overall, it was a good experience. I think we were both talking about the pacing. I think that was the biggest downfall for the movie.
it was just sporadic.
Yeah,
it was just very sporadic. There were some points where I thought this movie was 3 hours long, and it felt like it was 30 minutes long. It was you just feel the whole movie go to a halt.
Yeah.
And the other thing I don't know if we both didn't like was like it was spamming a lot of images at you, and it was kind of confusing. It was kind of a lot, and it was a lot of just random images from his past or paintings, a lot of paintings.
The pacing, you really feel it. Like midway through the movie, you're like, whoa, everything just halted. And I think that has to do with the action. It's so fast paced and it's so well directed that you're like, I want more of this. And then it just stops and you're like, whoa, now it's kind of jarring. But beyond that, I thought it was pretty good. The story's really simple. It's just a revenge story. There's some really bad people in this and you want to see them get hurt. And that really drives the plot forward. You know?
Yeah. The biggest part of this movie is the emotion. Like I think Zach stated prior, like he has good emotion, but the whole movie has great emotion. The fight scenes when it's just him and someone else and they're just going at it, like you just feel like they're really just fighting for their lives. And the fights show that they're not, which I think is better than John Wick. Is like there's gonna be gunshots in the head and it's very quick. This is like a slow burn, and you see him slowly losing the fight.
This is more hand to hand for the main character. At least he uses a gun once and he kind of fails at it. Beyond that, it's just all bare knuckle and like really good, and it's just awesome. If you love action, you should go see this movie just for the action, honestly, because it was really good.
There were some people that had perfect English, and there's some people that didn't, and you could just tell.
Understand.
Like they would say some things, and like there was no subtitles, so, like we were supposed to understand what they said, and I was like, I don't know what they said.
Yeah.
So that was kind of annoying, but like that's just part of the movie.
Yeah.
The main character and then the main antagonist. Well, I guess there's two, but the main one he cares about.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just tough. Like, he's tough. Like he's the only other good fighter in that movie.
I think the best part for me of the movie was the ending, the third act. I felt it was very satisfying.
And the movie is just not that long.
No,
Like I said,
it
felt
feels long.
It feels very long.
Yeah.
I can't lie. But like, I came out of the movie theater. I was like, dude, was that 3 hours? And it was like an hour and 40 or something.
Hour 50 minutes.
And I was like, damn, that's kind of. It does take it away because like you don't want to feel like you don't want to feel like the movie's long. You want to just feel like it's properly like length.
It's just that middle section for me. It really kind of just snoozes there. But beyond that, I think everything else was good. So would you say, our viewers, should they go see it in theaters? Should they wait for streaming, or should they just not watch it at all?
I think they should see it in the theaters. I think the music's that good,
That's
and
true.
like, and it's like it looks great on the big screen. That like, if you have time to see it on a random Tuesday and it's still in the theaters, I would go see it.
Yeah, I would say don't skip it. At least watch it, especially if you're a fan of action. Like the action's that good, where you're like, dang, I don't want to miss out on that. So I would definitely give it a watch. Don't miss it. All right, before we dive into spoilers, we're gonna give our official rating. Jordan, start us off.
I've been going back and forth a little bit. I'm gonna give it an 8.2.
8.2. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna go with an 8.
So that gives an overall rating of an 8.1 for Monkey Man, which now leads into the spoiler zone. So if you haven't seen it, stop right here and hopefully come back and see if you agree with our thought process and how we view the movie.
Immediately thinking of is like his friend. We were kind of talking about this. I don't understand why he jumped in that car with him. Like he had nothing to do with the situation. He could have just gone back home and like totally been fine, but he jumped in the car with him and then he just went on the run. And then at the end, they don't even solve it. He just comes back to the ring and maybe wins money, and that's why he was cheering him on. Who knows? You'd think he'd be mad at him, like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he wasn't even mad. He just
But
like
nothing.
He just ran away. He became a little rat.
Yeah.
The manager lady, she just hired him off the streets, and then like he turned out to be terrible, and then she's a piece of shit. Which is an interesting part of the movie was like it's the prestige, like the highest of the high that they're like catering to. She's like basically gets the girls for them. Like she hires like the prostitutes of some sort, and she gives them to all the higher ups. And then we see that with one of them, Monkey Man has an interest for one of them. Doesn't really get into in depth about it. She helps him at the very end. She knocks out the manager lady who treats her like a piece of shit, and he just takes away the little platter, and they just walk away. The movie left a lot of characters open ended, like his little friend, the girl. Everyone kind of just filled their purpose. I think that was the whole point of the movie is that like he had one purpose, and it was to get revenge. And when he got revenge, he had no more purpose, and the movie ended where he died. He does die then, which is, you kind of see it coming because like he's so hyper focused on like, I need to kill this guy because the way his mother died is fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
it's very gruesome, very hard to watch. I could say I definitely, if you find certain things like you get squirmish, you're like, I can't watch that. This is maybe not the best movie for you, but definitely some adult stuff here.
Yeah. There were some parts when he was fighting some random people. I would cringe up a little. I'm like, damn, like that shit's fucked up. He's like, there's a part where he like bites this guy's nose twice. I'm like,
oh
dude,
my God, I remember that.
Dude. And then he stabs someone in the throat and he can't get it with his hand. He's like, fuck it, teeth time. And he just brings it in with his teeth. That was
funny. That was cool.
Like, but it was super like gruesome, and it's like it felt real. Like that's how people like they use anything they have to win.
Die.
Yeah, to win. And that's how hyper focused he was. That's how he knew his only purpose in life was to get revenge for his mom. That he would do anything and everything to get to his goal.
Yeah. Well, one of the things, I don't know if you noticed it, maybe it was just me, but I don't remember a single character's name in the movie. Like, they didn't use names very often.
His name was Bobby. That's what I remember.
It was a fake name, though.
Yeah, it was like the bleach name.
Yeah, that's it. And beyond that, you just call him Monkey Man, I guess. But they didn't even call him that till the end of the movie. But, like, he didn't have a name. But, like, I was just thinking that the whole movie was like, dang, I don't know this character's name. But I guess maybe that's the point, where it's just they want it to be really simple. And then the ending, when he meets, like, the Messiah figure, you could say.
Yeah, he was kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, he was a little underwhelming. But I just thought it was, I don't know. I liked how he was kind of just talking to him. And then, he brings out the knife and stabs him.
Yeah.
Basically kills him too, but I thought it was satisfying. And I also, this and Dune are kind of similar in the way how they're portraying how they can control mass amount of people.
Yeah. The big boss fight with the main antagonist, the one that killed his mom, it was good. It was good. Yeah.
It was brutal, and they don't hold back. Like, the way he ends up winning, obviously, and he's just beats him to a pulp till he dies. And like in most movies, I feel like the secondary bad guy will like shoot him before he's able to like beat him up or kill him. But no, this one they just let him wail on him, and it's rough. And you're kind of satisfied as the viewer to be like, finally,
The spoilers is more of like who dies.
Yeah, who dies?
Yeah,
like how gruesome was it? Like, how did he die?
Yeah,
that's it. Like, you kind of, when you go in, it's not like a lot of shock or twists. It's simple. It's a revenge story. He wants revenge on one guy, and like, you kind of know how it's gonna go. You just want to see how he does it, and will he survive in the end?
So we give the movie an 8.1. Overall, a pretty good movie. We suggest you see it, but please comment down below what you think, and if you saw the movie and you came back, or what you also want us to review. It could be a TV show, it could be a game, if anything. Yeah. We're open to everything. But the next movie we'll be reviewing is Fall Guys. Thank you.